What is up, guys? Baseball Inferno here, back with another video. So today I'm going to show all of you how to make a flight plan. So to start, we are here on flightaware.com. You can see in the URL up top here. So we're going to go down here and we're going to enter in any random flight. So we're going to go from John F. Kennedy International Airport in Queens, New York to Los Angeles International. So as you can see here, we have a list of different airlines we can operate for this flight. JetBlue, Delta, American, and Alaska Airlines, along with many others that are international airlines, such as Qantas, as you can see right here. There is Kalita up there. But as you can see, there are many flights, or many airlines that do this flight. So we're going to go ahead and choose Delta, or not Delta, JetBlue. And this one provides very good gate info. There's the length of the flight, and you can see right here that there is a flight route in the blue dotted lines. So you're going to go ahead and check the aircraft. So this one, there's going to be an Airbus A321, and we can see here that there's a flight route. Now you're going to want to go ahead and copy that and then go to simbrief.com. You're not going to want to go over here and click decode. You want to go straight from there to simbrief.com. Now for this, you're going to need to make a SimBrief account. And I already have one, and I also have the current air rack. So with this one, you might have to, if you don't have an air rack 1903, you'll likely have a air rack 1803 if you're watching this in 2019. So we're going to go ahead up here, and the airline is JetBlue, so do JBU, Juliet Bravo Uniform, flight 1623. We're going to depart from JFK. We're going to land at Los Angeles. The airframe, we're going to go over here and select an A321-200. And we can depart in anytime Zulu. And you can do your own Zulu conversions by yourself. We're going to go over here to the OFP layout, and we're going to select JetBlue, JBU, Juliet Bravo Uniform. And not all airlines are on here. That's just a warning that not all airlines are on here. So the airlines that are on here are, there's a standard one up at the top called Lido. There's American Airlines, Air Canada, Air France from 2012, Air France from 2017, US Airways, British Airways, I don't know that one, Delta Airlines, Lufthansa, Etihad, EasyJet, I don't know that one, JetBlue, Jazz Air, KLM, Qantas, Ryanair, Southwest Airlines, that's Southwest, Turkish Airlines, Emirates, United Airlines from 2012, and United Airlines from 2014. But we're going to go ahead and keep it at Juliet Bravo Uniform. And for units, we're going to go ahead and select pounds or Lima Bravo Sierra. For this, the registration, you can just fill out whatever, and also for the FIN number, SECO code, ATC call sign, and you don't have to worry about anything else over here. It does that automatically. So these are if you want to change these based on standard New York procedures, you can go ahead. And for passengers, we can just turn on auto, and the same thing for cargo, we can turn that on auto. And here is the flight plan. You want to the route right here. So we're going to want to take this and delete it, and then we're going to want to paste the flight plan over here from the JetBlue flight onto that. So then once we have all this right here, we're going to want to tap Analyze Route, and you can see that it is valid for our current ARAC. And here you can see the route on the map. And from there you can open it up in SkyVector to see the flight route across the United States. You can also open it up in FlightAware to see similar routes that we could choose. So you can see that there already are many aircraft in the air that are actually flying that. There's the Kalita. So here you can see all of the flights, and this is the one that we're doing right here. Actually, it isn't, but it's very similar. So you can go ahead and X out of those, and then once we're there, we can scroll back up, unless you just want to check out the waypoints on the route. We can scroll back up. You can make any edits, like for Zulu time, you can depart whenever you feel like, and you can do your own time conversions for Zulu time, like I said. So you're going to go ahead and want to click on Generate OFP. You're going to want to click Yes. You're going to want to wait for this green bar to load, which usually does not take very much time. So once it is loaded, you're going to want to scroll down. You can look at some info here, like the time that's going to take to fly is 5 hours and 32 minutes, and then the block time is from pushback to landing at the airport, or not landing at the airport, arriving at the gate is 6 hours. So you can see our flight plan right here. Here's our flight plan again. And then here is the JetBlue OFP that's used on real JetBlue flights, but we're going to want to skip that. And we're going to want to scroll down to the bottom where it says XML data file. So you don't want to click on it. You want to highlight this where it says JFK, or Kilo Juliet Foxtrot, Kilo Lima Alpha Zulu, or not Zulu, X-ray. You're going to want to highlight that, KJFK, KLAX, underscore XML, underscore 15524287721.xml. It's going to be a different number every time, so you're going to want to do that. You're going to want to copy that. And once you copy that, you want to go to a website called flightplan2if.com. So we're going to go ahead and go there. You're going to want to log in. I am already logged in, and you can see my past plans all along here. So we're going to want to go up to the top, and you want to go to the menu to SimBrief Classic, or you could go to SimBrief over here, and then click SimBrief Classic. And in here, it says to enter the SimBrief XML file name. So here are the instructions. Go to SimBrief and file your flight plan. Click on Generate OFP. Scroll down to the bottom where the downloadable plans are. The last entry says XML dataset. Copy the file that it shows. Paste the file into the box above right here. So we're going to go ahead and paste it. Your plan will be analyzed, vertical speed and distance will be calculated. If a waypoint is not an infinite flight, the GPS coordinates will be generated, and at the very bottom is the flight plan to copy an infinite flight. So you're going to want to, once we paste it in there, you're going to want to go ahead and click on Generate Infinite Flight, or IF Flight Plan, FPL. And here is your flight. Here are all of the waypoints, including all of the data. So what I do once all of that is done, I go in Infinite Flight. I either copy this flight plan or I type it in all as one. And I'll show you how to do that shortly after this in a different video, and here it shows your cruising altitudes. And there is a step climb, so there's an app that you want to use for step climbs that does cost money, but it is a very good purchase. So here you can see this is the flight time, this is the planned distance, the original flight level aircraft, departing runway, arrival runway, the airport above sea level. Here's the amount of fuel that you'll need. So below 10,000 feet, this will be your speed. Above 10,000 feet, 300 knots will be your speed. And then above 28,000 feet, Mach 0.78. And then it will be the same, but the opposite on the descent. The number of passengers on this flight will be 211. There will be 300 pounds of cargo, which actually is abnormal for 211 passengers. Usually on a flight with 211 passengers, they're around 1,800 to 2,000 pounds of cargo. So you can see all of the info. So starting off, our first waypoint, RBV, but you're also going to want to include KJFK. So RBV will be at 19,100 feet. It's going to take that much vertical speed to get there. And here's the distance remaining. Here's the speed you want to be at the waypoint. Here's the altitude you want to be at the waypoint. So basically, when you scroll down, you want to highlight this, you want to copy it, you want to either go to your email, or you can text it to yourself if you're on a Mac, or you could, if you're in a Discord, you could send it to the Discord in a PM or a DM to yourself, or if you're in Slack, like I am. I also have Discord, as you can see down here. But you're going to want to send it to yourself, and then you want to load in Infinite Flight and spawn in to, let's go ahead and see the gate. Gate 23, as this one is. So you're going to want to go to gate 23 at JFK. And then you're going to want, once you spawn in, you're going to want to click on the search bar. You want to open the map, click on the search bar, and you're going to want, after you copy the waypoints from here onto your phone, you're going to want to paste them into the search bar on the map, and then press enter. Infinite Flight may freeze for a few seconds, but don't worry, it is fine. Then your flight plan will load in. Then you want to go to an app called FlightPlan, or not FlightPlan, to FlightAware.com, or not FlightAware. Then you want to go to an app called IF Assistant. Once you're there, you can go over here to ifassistant.info. So,
ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sean, and on behalf of the entire crew, I would like to welcome you aboard.
Here's the video about it.
1. Rotate. Bank angle. Too low. Gear. Recon. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin.
Approaching 18 center. On runway 14 right.
Landing lights on. Check. Set heading 030. Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we're looking forward to seeing you on board again.
This right here is true, that you will never fly without it. So over here, this is the iPad, and then like on an iPad, it's a second screen, but on a phone, which I use, you have to go to the app itself. You have to open them both at the same time. So you'll be able to, here it says alert/VNAV, and that's also here. So to get there, you want to, in the app or in the sidebar on an iPad, you want to tap more. And once you get to more, you want to hit the alerts/waypoints. And once you're there, you want to fill out on all of the information. from here onto that. So the speeds and the altitudes, you're going to want to fill that out. And the vertical speeds, it will do that automatically. And then for here, if the first waypoint is above 250 knots, when you turn on autopilot below 10,000 feet, it will maintain 250 knots or less. Actually, it'll maintain only 250 knots. And it will be like that until you reach 10,000 feet. And in this case, once you reach 10,000 feet, it will speed up to 300 knots. And that is how you make a flight plan. So I would like to thank all of you for watching this video. I know it went on a bit longer than I thought it would be, or that I would go. But thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And make sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button, and also smash the bell, hit the bell. Don't destroy your computer doing that. And leave a comment for any suggestions on future videos and whatnot. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.